How are you?
I'm good, sir. After God, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And of course, let me say good morning, TNT. Good morning to all the folks who are tuning now to Google. You know, he does a fantastic job of really informing us of all events and different views and aspects of what's happening in the country. I love his perspective. And of course, today we have stuff to share with you. Today is Wednesday, and we're going to use the next few minutes, half an hour or so, to share with you some stuff that you could implement that can certainly help to improve your wellness. And of course, wellness is so important because without wellness, you cannot enjoy wealth. Without wellness, because wellness is actually the most important aspect of wealth. All right, so wealth comes in three frames, in three dimensions, for want of a better word. The first part of that dimension of wealth is your health. All right, the health of your body. There are some people say, listen, they are poor and they are not healthy. I mean, they are poor. They don't have money. They don't have the wherewithal, any things really to take care of their family they want to. But when you look at these people, they are specimens of health. They take care of themselves. They exercise, and they eat right. And oftentimes they don't eat much because they don't have the money to eat all the different luxuries they have. But what we understand with the human body is some of us, we just eat too much. We eat too much. And this is something that I'm working at disciplining for myself as well. You know, we don't need to eat, that 3 times a day, those 3 meals that we were so indoctrinated in the past that we need on a daily basis. And I can tell you, for those who do fasting, fasting is such a powerful aspect that one can use for the body to begin to heal. So for those of you who seriously want to heal quickly, you have a health challenge, you want to lose weight, you want to be healthy, you want to rid the body of diabetes and all these things, intermittent fasting is a very, 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 I can't emphasize how powerful that tool is that we can do. So at Natural Health Solutions, we say when you visit us, we will definitely tell you what we know and understand about the power of fasting and just cutting down the foods that we eat. All right? And of course, the other dimension of wealth is emotional and mental wellness. One needs to be emotionally well, emotionally stable. There's so much of stuff happening right now in the world today. We live in a very stressful time. We live in a time, in a period where there's quite uncertainty, and there information coming from all corners, and one can become confused. All right, expectations and life as a whole. So mental and emotional soundness is a big part of your health. If you may have a lot of money, but if it is you're not mentally and emotionally sound, we have had the saying that money doesn't bring happiness, and it's true because you need that mental and that emotional component, to keep you sound. And a big part of that is spiritual soundness. All right, as a matter of fact, we can look at that as a fourth component. So to be spiritually sound and balanced, is a big part of that because we're not just dealing with your emotions as we deal with the spirit. All right, we are 3-dimensional beings, which is physically, emotionally, our consciousness, and of course spiritually. And we need to have that balance there as well. All right, and of course we know the wealth. All right, as we say, money answers all things. Basically, what we're saying is that so one needs to move to balance all these areas that I just spoke about. Now, today, what I want to dive in directly today is we're going to talk about 5 bitters. I have 5 bitters, all right, what we call living bitters, that we're going to talk about today. And my understanding now of bitters is so powerful. Many of you don't like bitters. They don't like anything bitter. You don't want anything bitter in your body. Well, I'm here to tell you, bitters, anything bitter is actually really powerful for your health because we have spent most of our life enjoying and relishing things that are sweet, things that are sweet, and things that are sweet. We just love sugar. We use sugar in snacks, in chewing gum, in mints, And most of the sugar we use is artificial type sugars that is so dangerous, things like aspartame and all these different sugars. If you research it, you realize they're responsible for degrading health and the fact that we age, some people age a lot faster than they ought to because of using a lot of sugar. Why we love sugar? Because sugar causes the brain to produce a lot of what we call dopamine. And dopamine, that chemical in the brain, is that feeling of happiness. You feel happy, you feel very contented. All right? And you want more. It's like the brain saying, I want more, give me more, I want more. And so that dopamine rush, you know, but bitters does the opposite. It can have you, it can keep you looking younger longer and balance the blood sugar, balance so many things in the body. And what we are saying to many of you this morning, you need to start balancing the body with some bitters. We're going to start by what we call sour sub bitters. All right? Now, this sour sub bitters is really, truly powerful, and it is used mainly for people buy it for cancers and different problems like that. But this is a wild-crafted herbal formula. It's a liquid formula. And, of course, it has one of the main ingredients is sour sub leaves. And you guys know, you have heard the benefits of sour sub leaves. It is tremendously beneficial. There's so much science showing about the power of this plant that we take for granted because we have it in the tropics here, which is the sour sub leaves. So the sour sub leaves and the roots and the extract from the root and the fruit itself is very powerful. And that is one of the main ingredients in our sour sub bitters. We have fresh ginger extract. And as I mentioned before, when you're talking about extract is actually more potent than some of the powders that's out there. All right, it's more concentrated. We have things like senna. We have things like aloe. Moringa is in here as well. Black seed is in here. We have flaxseed. We have things like mahogany bark, garlic, fennel seed, and black pepper. Now, that is just to name a few of the ingredients based on time that is found in this what we call sour sub bitters. Now, this formula, of course, as you may know, sour sub is abundant in vitamin C and several B vitamins. B vitamins such as thiamine, you have the riboflavin, and of course you have niacin. Those are the three of the bitters, the vitamin B that the human body needs. And this is along with real good quality calcium and phosphorus. Phosphorus, of course, is a form of iron that we need. Now, I did mention before on this radio that they have different ethnic group or races, as you will say, that require specific type of vitamins and minerals we need more than others. And for people of color, what is very important in our diet is iron. We're talking about the phosphorus type iron, right? All right? Iron phosphate. So we need a lot of iron, and this is why when we lack iron, you have a lot of us suffering from things like low blood count or a very anemic. Even things like sickle cell anemia is very commonplace within our communities, simply because we don't know that our base iron that we need is mineral iron. Right? Iron is our main mineral. So this is why we have to eat certain foods that's high in iron. We talk about earth foods, the provision, the greens, the vegetable, the fruits. We are people of the earth and we have to eat that. You know, we have eaten others' food, which is mainly on flesh, mainly flesh, mainly meat and stuff like that. But our diet, what makes us strong is really the iron base. And that is what we have in this. I'll talk more about that another time because I got questions on this. Certain minerals that is needed more in specific racial groups. Now, some of the things that this can do, of course, is help with the brain function. Things like insomnia, things like cancer, which is known for uric acid, which is a lot of problems that people have, with acid reflux and problems with acid. Pain, like back pain. Things are helping other pains like rheumatoid issues. Very good for the skin, like eczemas, type of eczemas and psoriasis. Diabetes, of course, is going to help to balance that blood sugar by the nature of it in terms of bitter. It is bitter. It helps to control parasites. It's a very powerful anti-inflammatory properties. And of course, it relieves different type of respiratory distress. And as you know right now, anything that helps with respiratory problems is things that we need now in this virus season. All right, it will boost your immune system, and again, that's what you want, your immune system that alerts and can detect and defend. It will improve the gastrointestinal health. Now, when we talk gastrointestinal, we're talking from the esophagus right down to the anus. All right, we are talking about the health of the digestive health, which is fundamental. Any good practitioner must understand that you must deal with gastrointestinal health in order to help a person to recover from whatever they deal with. All right? So that is main. And of course, a number of allergies and stuff like that. So the soursop bitters, what we call soursop living bitters, is now available at Natural Health Solution. These are organic herbs, and it's what we call the extra strength. A 16-ounce bottle, liquid, especially tinted glass bottle, and you can pick up your phone and call and find out more about this. The second bitters we're talking about today is what we call the Living Bitters Women Wellness. Now, this is well crafted for the ladies. And, there are a lot of women out there who have serious hormonal imbalances and problems. And many of them are trying to conceive. So there's a problem today that a lot of women face. Excuse me. And that problem has to do with not being able to conceive, misconception, a lot of people having a lot of what they call ectopic pregnancies right now, things like fibroids and cysts causing problems because the endocrine system and the adrenals are stressed. It's interfering with their fertility, they've been able to conceive. And because of a lot of foods we're eating today, I did mention to you some time ago that what we have discovered over my years of looking at this and researching is that many of the foods out there are just weaponized. They are weaponized against fertility. And this is a big issue that's happening in the world today. And we're not going to go deep into that, but there are foods out there, when you eat it will cause you to neutralize your ability to bring forth life. This is, people want to conceive. Now, this is going to help to balance that. It has a wide range of herbs and nutrients in it. So you have about 44 different antioxidants in this. You have 40 different types of anti-inflammatory, because of the inflammation in your reproductive organs as well. 24 vitamins and minerals, and you have 8 essential amino acids. So this will help to kill cancer cells. It will fight infections, as you may know. Ladies get infections a lot faster. Why? Because they have the moist area, and bacteria love moist area, and they also have a shorter utero, meaning that it's easier for them to be infected. It will help to relieve pain. That includes arthritis pain, help to lower blood sugar levels, because, during pregnancy, a lot of women deal with what they call gestation. There's a type of blood sugar imbalance that can stay with them as well if they're not careful. It will help to boost the immune system. It will shrink, some of these growths and stuff in the body, fibroids and cysts. It will cleanse the reproductive organs, and of course will help with impurities. So this is going to help overall with urinary health and proper detoxification of the body. All right, guys? So there's a lot of herbs inside of this. We're not going to talk about that now, but certainly this is the second bitters we're talking about today. It's called Women Wellness Living Bitters. And by the way, we just mentioning numbers at Natural Health Solutions that you can pick up your phone and call. You want to know more about these bitters we're talking about today? We already spoke about the soursop bitters. We talk about the Women Wellness Bitters. And we're going to talk about, of course, the men. We haven't forgotten the men. We're talking about Natural Men Tonic. All right? Natural Men Tonic we're going to talk about now. So the number to call will be 304-5816. Again, 304-5816. You can pick up that phone and call right now and order any one of the 3 bitters we're talking about today. And the number in is Sister Isle Tobago. Tobago open today from Wednesdays to Saturday in 40 Wilson Road in Scarborough, Tobago. That number is 732-9187. Again, that number is 732-9187. All right? So you can call. All right, let's talk about the natural men tonic. Now, this is something all men are interested in. I include myself. When you hit the age of 40, you start to have what you call degeneration. So a lot of men out there who, with their partners, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, sometimes you want to conceive. You know, couples want to conceive. They want to have children, and sometimes the men are part of the problem. Often we look at the woman, but sometimes the men, because you get older, they have a weakened sperm. It's weakened. It's not thick. It's thinning out. And you have issues affecting you right now, and this male tonic is going to help to solve that issue. So we have specific blend of herbs in here, of course. It's an impressive lineup of herbs that, and of course, other clinical studies went in helping this to improve things like erection, and increase sperm count and volume, concentration and mobility. It will actually help. And of course, it will help to relieve the stress and anxiety sometimes related to sex or intercourse. All right, so this, of course, is going to improve blood flow. As we say, harder and thicker, longer erection. And of course, what we call it natural men tonic, very effective remedy in helping to balance the health of the reproductive system. You know, the testes, you know, all the different things, which is the prostate, all these things responsible for producing sperms and these things. So all these things is going to definitely help in these areas as well. All right, ideal for sexual function, vigor, vitality, and of course, this is going to help with the area, even with regeneration, because as I said, as you get older, you start to have a degeneration of those organs as well. So we have some cleansing herbs in here that will support regeneration of the system and help you to be younger, longer, so to speak. All right? Very, very powerful and helping to increase the sexual drive and performance and relieve the anxiety and stress related to that. So certain herbs as well does help to relieve the stress and anxiety, because those are functions that will cause problems in one's sexual health. And I'll just show you this one as well. We have what we call a natural testosterone booster. And remember, testosterone is not just for good sexual health. What testosterone does, it helps with muscle development. It literally helps to keep a man looking and feeling younger. All right? So if you're looking to develop muscle, you're looking to lose weight, and I can speak for myself, you're looking to lose that old belly fat, because when you're a certain age, over 40, over 50, that belly fat is very difficult. Testosterone is going to help to tighten and get those muscles core. All right, so in this particular natural testosterone booster, we have what we call the tribulus, which is a plant very, very powerful in that area as well. We have my favorite, which is maca root in here. We have tonka ali. Now, tonka ali is a bark as well, and it is extremely bitter. This, however, is not one of the bitters. So this is in capsule form, so you wouldn't have to get that as a different level bitter, people, but it is one of the most potent. If you do your own research and you look at tonkat, it's actually Tongkat ali, you will see the tremendous benefits that you can be derived of using what we call the tonkat ali. Okay, guys, so you have to do all the research, do some information as it pertains to your health and your wellness, of course, right? And we're not talking about unnatural things that will strain the system and after a time it just damage up the body. All right? We're talking about things that will gradually build the system to the point where, you know, you're back in your 30s, you're back in your 20s, right? This also has the horny goat weed and, of course, a special ginseng root. So these specific ingredients and some key amino acids and stuff in here will really help to boost naturally the testosterone, which is needed for men, but by the way, it's also needed for women as well. All right? Because women also need testosterone in smaller amounts, but they do need it. So we'll talk about that. You pick up that phone and call. So today we spoke about 3 of the 5 bitters that we are carrying now at Natural Solutions. The first one we spoke about again, which is just a recap. is what we call the sour sop living bitters. Very, very powerful. And this is known to help with diabetes, cancer, pain. Very powerful as an anti-inflammatory. It controls things like parasites as well. Very good for the skin, boost the immune system, good for digestion. And I've been using it now for about a month now, and I can tell you guys, it really has you frequently going. I love to go to the bathroom because every time you go, you come out feeling better. Think about it, guys. All right? So it is really, really powerful. And of course, the second we talk about is the women's wellness. And this is for all women who want to be healthy, reproductive health, the health of their sexual drive and stuff like that. You want to pick up a bottle of women wellness living bitters. And for the men, all right, we spoke about the last one, which is our natural men tonic, extra strength, that just has a plethora of, benefits to this, too much to mention right now. And of course, lastly, I spoke about what we have is natural testosterone booster. So this is available at Natural Health Solutions. Remember, we offer both pickup and delivery services. We have our COD, which is cash on delivery, because other people are able to go to the bank. Some people not mobile, they can't move. So call and ask about our delivery services nationwide throughout Trinidad. By the way, Tobago as well, we offer delivery in Tobago. So if you're in Tobago and you want to get something, call and order it, and if somebody will drop it either at your workplace or the convenience of your home. All right, so we have pickup. You can call and come and pick up your stuff. We have delivery. And again, we have half price, people. We cut our prices, not on the products, but on the services. All right? We have cut the price of our services in half. Really amazing. We have extended for the month of July, and we refer to it as a pandemic special. We're in a situation right now at Natural Solution. A lot of people complaining about price gouging, which we have observed happening in the food in areas in the food industry, and a lot of people could attest to that. In the hardware industry, this is happening all over. We decided we want to see if we can do a different when coming to wellness, health and wellness industry. We want to cut that. We want to reduce that because your health is more important than all these other areas, these factors, and you keeping your home or wherever looking nice. Without your health, people, everything else is meaningless. Remember that. Without your health, everything else seems to be meaningless. And so this is why we have cut those prices, so you can pick up that phone and call. And those numbers again are 304-5816, 304-5816. Remember, you can call, you can WhatsApp, you can send a text as well. You can ask a question, ask the doctor, ask a question by sending that to there as well. And we also have that number in Tobago. Remember, the number in Tobago, you can send a text, you can send WhatsApp messages. We will keep you and we'll give you all those updates. You want to find out about our Telegram channel where we can put you, we can give you all the updates in terms of different health and sciences, stuff that we can or may not be able to talk on air. So guys, pick up that phone and call right now. It's about your health. As I said, you have enough sweetness in your life. You need to have some bitterness, things that can improve and help your health. Okay? So let me just let you know, take care of yourself, people. Be safe, be strong. Do some compartmentalization in that how you can deal with stress. Don't let stress and anxiety consume you to the point where you make wrong or hasty decisions as it pertains to your health. All right? Be informed. Make informed decisions. Everything I tell you on air, check it out. Check out what I'm saying. Anybody tell you anything, whether it's a medical doctor, natural doctor, it don't matter. You check and verify. It's your health. You be responsible. Don't leave your health in the hand of doctors alone, regardless who they are. Do your due diligence. So that's all we have for you today on the Street 91.9 The Street. We are here to inform you and to help you to make better and more informed decisions. So again, we'll be here next week, same time, from 9:05 to 9:35. We love you. Take care of yourself. And pick up that phone and call 304-5816 or 732-9187. God bless, guys.
Mr. Delamore? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I just want to give you a little time to give out your numbers again and your location and stuff like that.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Google. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, we have a little time. We started a little late. And so our area in Tobago is number 40 Wilson Road in Scarborough, Tobago. That is, you can see obliquely opposite the Penny Saver Supermarket there. And I will be there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For those who want to come, we have appointments there as well. And in Trinidad, of course, we are here from Monday to Wednesday. And, of course, we open back on Saturday. All right? So we have cut down on some of those days to accommodate, different things. So pick up that phone and call. Our opening hours are from 9 in the morning to 4 in the evenings. We change hours 9 to 4. On Saturdays, we're here from 9 to 3. All right? Again, the number in Trinidad is 304-5816. You can use WhatsApp. You can send text messages and ask about our bitters people. They are famous for good reason. Ask about these 3 bitters. We're going to talk about 2 additional bitters next week. It's 5 in all. We don't want to give you too much, but definitely you can make an informed decision. All right, guys? So, Google, thank you again for the opportunity to share with TNT and to inform the streets in their decision-making that pertains to health and wellness. Thank you for that extra time. So, guys, next week, remember, tune in to the street. There's always good programming here. All right? Love you. Blessings.
Is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday at 9:05 to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street, 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
Yeah.